Top vegetables to avoid a heart attack. Top 7. Imagine waking up one morning with vegetables, experiencing a constriction in your chest, having trouble breathing, or going through unexpected lightheadedness is concerning symptoms that frequently accompany a heart attack, illness that often affects suddenly. A startlingly high number of people continue to be ignorant about their declining cardiac condition until such a crucial incident happens. And the silent culprit cause of many heart attacks, is atherosclerosis, is a slow accumulation of plaque that obstructs the artery. Yes, this insidious blood flow to the heart process usually shows no symptoms until it becomes potentially fatal. Studies show that around 50% of heart disease patients are unaware after their state until they encounter an important incident, such as a heart attack. Consequently, proactive actions, particularly with relation to our food choices, are paramount in protecting the health of the heart. In this video, examine the 7 most important vegetables, well known for cleaning artery characteristics and their function in the heart. Using these to prevent attacks, including vegetables high in nutrients in your daily foods, can be a powerful defense, oppose heart disease, and encourage a cardiovascular health in general. First, let's discover more about garlic and its strong flavor and strong aroma. Have been a fundamental component of culinary customs worldwide for decades. Beyond its vital function, this inexpensive light bulb in the kitchen has Eric past entwined with therapeutic, especially for heart health promotion. Garlic's journey as a heart protective agent starts with its allicin, a bioactive molecule. When garlic is chopped or mashed, allicin is created, releasing substances that contain sulfur dioxide to transmit a lot of cardiovascular advantages. It has been demonstrated that compounds xanthan and anti-inflammatory characteristics that are essential in fighting oxidative stress is essential. Heart disease risk factor. One of the most appealing qualities of garlic is its capacity to control blood pressure, often referred to as the quiet killer, is a significant heart risk factor. Strokes and attacks. Research has shown that consistent use of garlic might result even slight decreases in levels of blood pressure. This impact is believed to be because of garlic's capacity to encourage the synthesis of nitric oxide, a chemical that facilitates relaxation and dilatation blood vessels, therefore making it easier to improve cholesterol and blood flow. Another arena where garlic is used is management. Shows its superiority at higher levels of LDL or low-density lipoprotein cholesterol are linked to a higher chance of developing atherosclerosis. That is distinguished by the solidification studies on artery narrowing implies that taking supplements of garlic may result in a decrease in LDL and total cholesterol levels, therefore perhaps lowering the chance of plaque development inside artery walls. Outside of its direct impacts on blood pressure, as well as garlic's antithrombotic effect on cholesterol that merit mentioning, the formation of artery-related blood clots can cause heart attacks. Garlic has been discovered to suppress platelet aggregation, is the grouping of resulting in a decrease in the probability of a clot forming. This further anticoagulant action highlights the function of garlic in preserving cardiovascular health in a novel way. Garlic can be included into a variety of solids, main meals, and other dishes, incorporating its unique flavor into dishes while providing health advantages. For people who might find the smell or taste as strong, extracts of old garlic or however, supplements provide an alternative. It's best to speak with a healthcare expert prior to starting any supplement routine. It's crucial to approach the use of garlic with a balanced viewpoint and its advantages. It is noteworthy that garlic is not a panacea. Depending only on garlic and not adopting a comprehensive strategy for health, including a healthy diet on a daily basis, exercise, and regular health examination checkups, would also be negligent. People taking anticoagulants or those getting ready for surgery should be cautious because of blood thinning qualities of garlic may essentially increase the chance of bleeding. Garlic is a living example of nature's capacity to offer solutions that are both tasty and useful. Its incorporation into regular eating habits enhances the palate in addition to provides a powerful ally in the quest for heart health. Just as everything else, mindfulness and moderation are essential. to guarantee that the advantages of garlic are efficiently and safely harnessed too. Tomatoes, with their colorful succulent flavors and hues, have long been honored in culinary customs global. Beyond their culinary, these adaptable fruits are appealing because of nutritional powerhouses that provide numerous health advantages, such as heart health. At the core of preventive qualities of tomatoes, ceapolopine is a strong antioxidant. Its charge of the fruit's deep red color. Lupine's hue has been widely investigated for its function in lowering the danger of heart conditions. It functions by eliminating free radicals, therefore avoiding oxidative damage and inflammation. One of the main causes cause heart disease. Frequent intake of foods high in nutrients, like tomatoes, have been linked to decreased concentrations of total cholesterol, or low-density lipoprotein, frequently referred to as bad cholesterol. By lowering tomatoes' LDL cholesterol helps avoid development of arterial plaques, guaranteeing improved blood flow and lowering the possibility of, besides lupine, atherosclerosis is abundant in tomatoes. A necessary mineral that has a potassium's vital function in heart health, helps control blood pressure by keeping the effects of enough sodium in check. Consuming potassium promotes the sodium excretion in the urine and reduces blood vessel wall tension in both, can result in decreased blood maintaining ideal pressure levels. As hypertension, blood pressure is a substantial cardiac risk factor. Assaults, strokes, and tomato shave a distinct saponin on the escudo side, mostly found in the skin and fruit's pericarp wall, was studied in suggests that escule aids could have a possible implications of lipid lowering LDL cholesterol levels in the blood, as well as triglycerides, without negatively impacting high-density cholesterol lipoprotein. This simply is the consistent use of tomatoes could help sustain a good lipid profile. In addition to protecting against cardiovascular risks that affect tomatoes' adaptability, makes them tasty and simple. In addition to different diets, including tomatoes in regular meals, can be as easy as putting in some fresh slices to sandwiches and salads, combining them, consuming them as a meal or as a smoothie fountain for preparing substantial soups and stews. Tomatoes, particularly when used sparingly of good fat, such as olive oil, can increase lupine's bioavailability in the organism to take in and make use of this antioxidant more efficiently. In humble tomatoes' essence is more than merely a basic food item. It's a heart nutritious superfood packed with vital nutrients that sustain cardiovascular health. By accepting including tomatoes in our regular meals, not only enhance our gastronomic experiences, but you additionally adopt a proactive approach to promoting heart health. With free spinach, vivid green leaves of spinach, its delicate texture has been a common feature of commonplace in kitchens across the globe. Essential to the heart protective qualities of spinach is the amount of rich nitrate in it. These nitrates are transformed when consumed into the chemical known as nitric oxide, which makes relaxation and dilation easier of blood vessels, which this procedure improves decreases blood pressure and blood flow. Consequently, the heart is not as stressed. One study that was featured in the journal of Research on Nutrition showed that regular spinach eating resulted in notable decreases in both systolic as well as the diastolic blood pressure of participants. In addition to spinach being rich in potassium, an essential mineral, potassium is beneficial for heart health, mitigates sodium's effects on the body, which helps with blood pressure. Only 2 1/3 cups of spinach offers about 600 milligrams of potassium, making a significant contribution to the suggested daily consumption of the antioxidant profile of spinach. Even more supports its cardiovascular advantage. A substance like quercetin and lutein fight oxidative stress, a disorder that can result in arterial damage and later heart disease by destroying free radicals. These antioxidants support integrity maintenance of blood vessels and general assistance. Using spinach to support cardiac function into a person's diet is easy and satisfying, whether consumed fresh in solids that are mixed or sautéed as a side to spinach. Give smoothies and nutritious enhancement of any meal. But it is imperative that spinach be approached consumed from a fair point of view. Although its advantages are noteworthy, people who have a history of kidney stones should be cautious, because a high amount of oxalate, in addition to those taking drugs, that thin the blood should speak with medical professionals. Vitamin K levels in spinach can obstruct these therapies. For red cabbage is minimal in calories, yet cabbages are a great source of 89 g of nutrients in 1 cup of raw. There are 28 calories in a chopped red cabbage. 7 g of carbs to g of protein, and 1 g of fiber, and is a great way to get vitamins K and C, which supply 56% and 28% off daily value DV, which is collard, provides substantial levels of vitamin B6, potassium, and vitamin riboflavin and thiamine in addition to rhodioin. Is found in trace levels in cabbage. Calcium, magnesium, copper, phosphorus, and zinc, which helps explain why it's considered Arctic purple cuisine. That is high in nutrients. At cabbage's hue stems from its high amount of anthocyanins. In a collection of flavonoids antistin, these substances have been connected to a host of health advantages as decreased inflammation and earlier decreased chance of chronic illness. As according to study, the antioxidant at cabbage levels are roughly 4.5 times more than the ones discovered in research has shown. That green cabbage very associated with increased anthocyanin consumption are lower chance of developing heart disease. For example, studies show that women frequently ingest rich and anthocyanin foods could see a decrease of 11 to 3% heart attack risk as opposed to people who eat less of these foods. And those have also been linked to decreased blood pressure and a lower chance of heart disease. Red, there are over 36 varieties of anthocyanin, which makes it a great source of these heart-healthy substances. At cabbage, aside from its anthocyanins, is a high fiber content, which can be beneficial, reduce potassium and cholesterol levels, which supports the maintenance of healthy blood pressure. To include red cabbage incorporated into your meals is easy and advantageous. Because of its crisp texture and its mildly spicy taste, makes it a delicious complement to slaws, salads, and different prepared foods. By creating red, make cabbage a staple in your diet. You can savor its culinary adaptability while making deliberate efforts to preserving cardiac health. 5 chilled spicy essence of peppers comes from capsaicin. The active chemical has been the focus of in-depth investigation explaining many heart protective advantages of capsaicin. The fiery ingredient in it has been demonstrated that chili peppers improve blood flow by encouraging vasontal, which permits increased blood flow without restriction and lessening the burden on the heart. This enhanced circulation guarantees that vital nutrients and oxygen are effectively provided throughout supporting the body's cardiovascular system function. In addition to consistent intake of chili pepper has been linked to a notable decline in death rates because of heart problems. A thorough research that was printed in the Journal of Thean Analysis by the American College of Cardiology Dietary Habits and medical histories of more about 22,000 people over a period of 8 years. The results showed that those who ate more chili peppers than 4 times each week had a roughly 34% reduction in the chance of dying from heart-related conditions, in contrast to those who seldom or never incorporated them into chili peppers. Also play a part in their diet. Capsaicin's function in lipid metabolism has been discovered to facilitate the disintegration of fats that help decrease cholesterol levels by decreasing low-density chili lipoprotein LDL cholesterol pairs, aid in preventing the accumulation of arterial plaques. In addition to their capsaicin's anti-inflammatory qualities cannot be disregarded. Chronic inflammation is recognized as a factor in capsaicin for a variety of cardiovascular conditions. Aids in lowering this risk by inflammation, thereby safeguarding the protection of the heart and blood vessels. Add some chili peppers to your dinners is a tasty method to support that healthy, whether soups or a diversity of stews, salads, and sauce. Permits the expression of creative culinary expressions that entice the palate in addition to but also support the heart. For it is necessary to eat them in moderation because consuming too much can result into stomach pain. 6. The bright green color of broccoli flits are not just a common element in healthy eating, is a powerful ally in encouraging heart health. Using this vegetable that is cruciferous into your meals can result in substantial advance for your vascular system and heart. One of the standard features of the system of broccoli is its abundant supply of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant malex. These molecules function working together to lower inflammation as well as oxidative stress, which are both important causes of heart disease. Additionally, broccoli is a great supplier of fiber from food. 1 cup of cooked about 5 g of fiber may be found in broccoli, helping to meet the suggested daily constant diets rich in fiber, connected to a lower risk of heart illness like fiber. AIDS in reducing cholesterol levels and encouraging a healthy blood pressure along with its fiber content that broccoli has that is necessary minerals such as magnesium and potassium, which are essential to blood potassium, aids with pressure management, equilibrium the body's sodium levels, keeping blood pressure from rising, while magnesium is essential to keeping a stable heartbeat and healthy blood vessel function. Research studies have highlighted heart protective qualities of broccoli. Studies show that consistent crucious vegetable consumption broccoli is associated with a decrease in the calcification of the arteries state, where calcium accumulation in the arteries that may result into strokes and heart attacks. In a research involving elderly female consumers, greater quantities of these vegetables had arteries with healthier cores, indicating a reduced chance of cardiovascular events. Additionally, a recent study showed that people who ate soups produced cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, had a more notable decrease in blood pressures systolis in contrast to people who eat soups prepared from root vegetables. This discovery draws attention to broccoli's possible significance in effectively controlling blood pressure, making broccoli a part of your diet. Is a tasty and adaptable method to health, whether it is grilled, cooked, or one used to soups and salads. This vegetable high in nutrients can improve your meals while offering significant cardiovascular advantages. Of 7 pumpkins with its vivid orange hue, pumpkin is it's more than just a seasonal treat. Nutrient-dense powerhouse that provides substantial advantages for heart health. One of the main elements that contribute to heart healthy qualities of pumpkin are because of its high potassium concentration. A diet that is connected to potassium with a decreased chance of stroke and high blood pressure. Actually, 1 cup of cooked pumpkin offers 16% of the daily amount of consumption of potassium, which makes it a great option for anyone who want to keep blood pressure readings within a healthy range. In addition to potassium, pumpkin is widely available in among the antioxidants include beta-carotene, which is transformed into vitamin A by the body. These antioxidants aid in preventing low-density lipoprotein oxidation. Cholesterol through the inhibition of pumpkin oxidation contributes to keeping arteries flexible and clean. The amount of fiber in pumpkin increases its cardiovascular advantage. Adding pumpkin seeds to your additionally diet can help the heart. These seeds are high in magnesium for health, a mineral that is necessary to keep regular blood pressure and a steady heartbeat. Persons a sufficient intake of magnesium is associated with a decreased chance of acquiring cardiovascular conditions. In addition, pumpkin seeds include beneficial lipids and antioxidants that help the heart reduce inflammation and function. If you thought this video was useful, please keep it in mind. It's incredibly helpful to hit the like button. To deliver more worthwhile stuff to you. Leave a remark below and share your ideas, queries, or the subject you'd like us to talk about next. We love listening from you. Naturally, click the subscribe button and enable alerts so that you don't miss our most recent health advice, get insights, remain knowledgeable, and maintain your health. And the next video will see you.